Hi friends, welcome to Aishudiy. We just made a bracelet, like a cluster bracelet in the last video, and this is the bracelet that I have in a necklace holder, but it fits perfectly, and you can make a necklace like this. You can make as big as you want. Like this is chain in the back. You can do this in a big scale, and it will form a necklace. And the same version I want to do with lesser beads. There is a lot of beads involved, a lot of wire wrapping and looping. So I'm just going to show you guys with a little bit bigger of a roundel. This one is 6 by 8 millimeter roundel, and I have this in 5 colors. So I'm going to make this as a center, and this is a color combination I have. So for this project we need some chain, and the tools wise we need our regular tools: nylon jaw pliers, wire cutters, needle nose pliers, and tweezer nose or um, round nose pliers, and a ruler for us. So this is all we need, and some jump rings, of course, and some head pins to make dangles. And I'm going to use 24 gauge wire for this project. So you can also use 20 gauge wire. 22 gauge wire is also fine, but I am using 24 gauge wire today. And then I'm going to cut first my chain about 6¼ inch, because I need my clasp. Yes, we need one more thing, that is the clasp. So you can use a toggle clasp, or you can use a lobster claw clasp. I'm going to use the lobster claw clasp now, because I feel the lobster claw clasp is okay for this kind of a project. So I'm using a lobster claw clasp and a closed jump ring. So I need some open jump rings too to connect these to the chain, but I'm also going to use a closed jump ring. So these are the materials that we need for this project. Gather your materials and let's get started. And yes, first I need to measure 6¾ inch and then snip my chain off. I don't need my ruler anymore. This is going to be my chain. And then what I'm going to do is, first I will show you guys how to make the dangles. The dangles are for this part of the bracelet, so it doesn't involve a lot. I'm just going to use 9 dangles. That's all I'm going to use. So, and I just have a 1-inch head pin. Ball head pin. I'm putting the bead on. I'm not going to even bend this wire to 90 degrees. I'm just taking my round nose pliers, putting it over here. So you should not feel the head pins at this point of time. That way it will come as close as possible. Then I'm making a loop just like that. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to place my round nose pliers back again, and I'm just going to roll and roll and roll, keeping my head pin against my index finger until I reach the bead. So this is what I have so far. This is how I make the dangles. Here I have already made the 9 dangles. So that's that. We'll keep our dangles separately. Now we take the chain and then cut us, and then 24 gauge wire. We need 24 gauge wire. You can also use 20 gauge wire, 22 gauge wire, and so on. I am gonna cut a piece. Actually, we can cut about 1½ inch. That should be plenty. Let's see how 1½ inch fits. So take the 1½ inch piece, and I am just going to make a small loop here. Again, holding the end of the wire against my index finger and then twisting it to make a U, just like that, and squishing the U a little bit. So this is how we make headpins from wire. But my rounder has a bigger hole. When I put into it, sometimes it comes out just like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it, press it with my tweezer nose pliers, and bend it one more time to just form a little bit of a spiral. Okay, just like so. That way my roundel won't come off. So this is what I have. And now I'm going to take my chain. I'm going to leave a couple of inches, a couple of chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So on the eighth ring or so, I'm adding my bead. Then I'm going to take the next bead and then putting it on top. And then I'm going to bend this. Take my round nose pliers. Okay. And I'm going to bring it down and make a wrap loop. But before closing the wrap loop, I'm just going to add a dangle of the same color. So I'm using multiple color roundels, but in one full dangle I'm using one single color. But you can always switch colors. You can use monochromatic color or different color for everything. Here one color, here one color, and here one color. It's totally up to you. I'm making a wrap loop, tucking the tail in. So 1.5 inch is perfect for us to do all of this. So that's the measurement that we are going to continue to do it. So that's that. Tuck in the tail, and here we have one dangle ready. So one complete thing is ready. Okay, and then the next thing we are going to do is we are going to make 1, 2, 3, 4 and 8 1.5 inch piece of wire. You can cut ahead and keep. Since I didn't cut ahead, I'm just going to cut now. So there we have our 8 pieces of 1.5 inch wire. Now what I'm going to do is, in the other bracelet, we did an insert, or we made this dangle. Immediately after this, we left one chain which is horizontal, and then we came to the vertical chain. I know, I think you guys understand exactly what I'm talking about. This is round like this, open. The round is open horizontally up, and here it is over on the side vertical. So we just skipped one link and then did the wrap in the next one. In this we are going to skip 3 links. So one horizontal, one vertical, one horizontal, and then come to the next vertical. So I'm going to take the 1.5 inch piece, do the same, make a head pin by folding this, and then tap it one more time to make a spiral kind of a thing. Then take the next bead, put it in here. Then we are going to skip this and go to this, third link, 1 2 3 fourth link, and then put another bead inside. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a wrap loop. Bend it to 90 degrees, reposition your pliers and bend it around here. Before closing the loop, I want you to add the same dangle matching that color. So I'm just going to add the same dangle matching the color, just like that. And then I'm going to continue wrapping. You can also use your pliers to wrap it and then tuck in the tail. For some reason, whenever I tuck in this wire, it's going up rather than tucking it inside. There we go. So I made the next dangle, just like that. So like this, I'm gonna continue and do my dangle for all these, and then I'll meet you guys back. Hi friends, welcome back. So I finished dangling all of these dangles. I just kept a theme for blue, light to dark and a little bit of green. So that was my color combo for this bracelet. I still have one more dangle to make. So totally 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. So 14 dangles are there in this bracelet. So we'll skip one link, then go through the next link with the bead on the head pin, and then I'm adding one more bead, taking my round nose pliers, putting it on top of the bead, bending it to 90 degrees, repositioning my pliers, and then making a loop. Before closing the loop, we will add our dangle to the loop. There we go. Close our loop and make a wrap loop. Then what we need to do is we need to take our round nose needle nose pliers or tweezer nose pliers, any pliers that you have, and then tuck the tail in. There we go. And we are almost done with this bracelet. So as you can see, that's here we have some extension, and then all we need to do is connect the lobster claw clasp to one end and the ring to another end so that we can have our clasp done. So for that we need jump rings. Open up your jump rings, putting it in the last link of our chain and adding one more jump ring to it, and then closing it. Then opening up the next jump ring, add our ring to it, and I have a closed jump ring, that's why I'm adding that to this. And then open up another jump ring, add it to this end of the bracelet, to the last link. Add your lobster claw clasp, and then close it up. And there we go, our bracelet is ready. Open up the lobster claw clasp and add this ring. So how cute is this? It's pretty nice. I love this bracelet. It's easy to make, and at the same time it has the potential of being, you know, very dramatic. It gives a dramatic effect also. It's like a statement piece, but it is easy to make. As you can see, if you keep it around your wrist and it flows like this, it's very pretty, as you can see. So here is our bracelet. I hope you guys like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for notification. I do upload videos almost every day, and I would like to hear from you guys. Leave some comments below too, and subscribe and share this video to your friends and family. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.